Bum bum. Yeah, bum 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 dum 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 dum. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Christmas
is over.
is over, and you'll never have to. And the holiday is.
Let's get her done, boy.
Get her done, boy.
All right. You ready to get started? Ready. What do you say? Ready, Santa! And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Is that what it is?
Ready, Santa, or whatever he says. I don't know. His nose starts blinking.
You ever see like the adult shows that like do interpretation of Rudolph? And
Yes,
it's, like,
I
the
did.
tumor on his nose?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, how ready to go?
Oh my goodness! Seeing that as a kid for the first time was so disturbing.
Yeah, it messed me up.
Me too.
I'm actually scarred to this day. Christmas was never the same. Welcome back to the Bench to Mike podcast. I am Cale Fultz, also known as CF3.
I am Chris Cortez, also known as Chris Cortez.
And today we are bringing you a Christmas movie tier list. Chris, tell us tiers, man.
So, ranging from best to worst, we got Christmas Legends at the top. That is the best Christmas movies of all time. That is the Christmas movies you have to watch every single year during this time of year. And we got Holiday Heavyweights. So these are literally the movies that of everything of the previous tier that I just described, except you would pick the Christmas Legends over the Holiday Heavyweights. Great with Grandma. These movies, they're okay. You'll watch them when they're on. If you see them on TV and you know it's there, you'll watch it. But it just hits different when you're drinking a hot cup of cocoa with your grandma sitting next to you. Those are like your 1960s, 1970s Christmas movies, I would say. Christmas fluff, that's kind of just filler, to be honest. Like when I think of Christmas fluff, I think of like Hallmark,
I
other
think of, like,
stuff.
what's playing in the background while you're enjoying dinner with your family or something.
Yeah, that's a great interpretation.
It's a filler
of it.
sound.
Yeah, filler sound fills the white noise. We got Christmas, but why? As in, why is the? What are you doing?
Why?
What are you doing?
Why?
Why is this a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Who decided to make this a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
And then send help. Christmas is over.
Send help. Christmas is over.
Just picture the meme soldier. Just
PTSD, man.
yeah. And then of course we have never watched. If there's a movie that we listen, one of us has never seen it before.
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, the official Bench to Mike Christmas movie tier list
is underway.
We got A Christmas Story.
Oh, that's a good one. For me, it's a heavyweight.
I have to agree. You know what? It's not Christmas legend good, but it is great when it's on.
There's a lot of classic lines. Like I actually wore a shirt for forever saying I shot my eye out. Like I had the BB gun from that movie. Like it's a classic, and I think everyone knows it, but it's just not a legendary movie.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like you love the lines. You'll watch it when it's on every single time, 10 out of 10. But it's not one of the greatest Christmas movies that you've ever seen, though.
I could put it with watching with grandma because me and my grandma do watch it every Christmas.
Yeah, and I don't know what channel it's on, but it's like there's a certain channel that plays it 24 hours from like midnight of Christmas morning all the way up until the next midnight.
Did you see that they remade the movie, like a newer version?
I did.
Terrible.
I haven't seen it, but I saw what they did.
So bad. Not good at all. Don't watch it.
Shout out to my grandpa though. Whenever we have Christmas at his house, whenever it's his turn, we always say, "Randy wants a present."
Randy wants a present.
Randy wants a present. All right, next up we got A Charlie Brown Christmas.
What's right below heavyweight?
Great with Grandma.
Great with Grandma. It's actually when I watched my grandma.
I'm not gonna lie, I love this movie. I don't know what it is.
What?
I think it's the nostalgia.
Sure,
with Charlie Brown. I love the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I think that's an elite movie. I love the Charlie Brown Christmas movie. I'm gonna put it at holiday heavyweight. It's one that I have to watch every single year around Christmas. I don't know. I love it, and I think the songs that when they play over the radio, I think probably add on to it as well. I love it.
My grandma just is a big Snoopy person, and we have all the Snoopy stuffed animals and stuff like that. So like,
yeah,
I always just can think of Charlie Brown with my grandma, so I gotta put with my grandma.
Yeah. Next up, we got Arthur Christmas.
Why? Just why?
Personally, I'm gonna put this at It's like I'm gonna put it at great with grandma. This is one that I do watch with my
What?
grandma. I like it. It's okay. I'm not gonna tune into it every time I see it on TV. But like if it's there and I'm bored and I don't know if there's nothing else on, I'll put it on and I'll actually intently watch it. But man, whenever I go to my grandma's, it's always on, and I don't know. It's good. It's good.
No,
it's a good movie.
I've watched it once, and it was an okay Christmas movie. Christmas movie.
Christmas with Y or Christmas Fluff or
Mine's
Send
Y.
Help. Why? What? Arthur?
Why?
What are you doing?
I picture it like I picture like the Arthur Christmas the same as like a flat Stanley book. Like it's a Christmas book, but like it's like
That's pretty good. Yeah.
yeah. Like it's the same level for me.
Yeah. No, I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
Mm.
Elf.
Oh, legend.
Christmas Legend.
You have to watch. I've watched it. I've already watched it 3 times.
I have watched it like probably twice. It's great. You hardly anything beats it. You have to watch it every single year, at least twice or 3 times.
Yeah, I've already watched it 3 times in my room. Like,
Yeah,
it's a classic. You have
It's
to.
one of the unbeatables that you argue with the wall if you think different.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's great, dude.
Yeah. One of the best to ever do it. All right. Next up, we got Frosty the Snowman.
Legend.
Are you kidding me?
It's Frosty the Snowman.
It's Frosty the Snowman.
He's literally playing the radio every day through December, and like it's Frosty the Snowman. He's a Christmas legend, bro.
I've listened to his theme song since the day after Halloween.
Yeah, and the moral of the story is snowmen kidnap your children and take them away.
And take him to the North Pole so that he doesn't melt away.
He doesn't melt. I'll melt here in Ohio, but I'll take you with me. Take you with me, kid.
Oh, man.
You want to go to the North Pole, kid?
What does he say every time the hat goes on? Happy birthday!
I want to punch him in the throat. He does that so bad.
He doesn't have a throat. It's just a snowball on a bigger snowball.
No Nick. Shut up, no Nick. No, that's good.
Oh, man.
There's no disagreement here. Frosty Snowman's a legend.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. There's actually I don't know. My Christmas legend list is about to get full. Home Alone.
Legend.
The original.
Legend.
Are you kidding me? Okay, this actually
my favorite. My favorite.
This might be a pretty boring tier list.
Mm.
There's so many legends. Home Alone, gotta watch it 2 or 3 times, just like Elf, every single year. It's one of the funniest, one of the greatest. Honestly, even as a movie, it's a great movie to watch.
Honestly, I would say it is Christmas for me. Like, I cannot have Christmas without Home Alone.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
It's become it is Christmas with Home Alone. You have to watch it.
There is like maybe one, or no, there is definitely one, maybe a second. I don't know if there's a second movie I would put over this though, but it's in my top 3 all time.
I think it's my number 1.
Yeah,
it's my Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's probably Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Legend.
Heavyweight for me.
Heavyweight.
The sequels suck compared to the first one. For me, it's heavyweight. Like it's still all right. The second one's pretty good, but it just doesn't hold the value that the first one holds to me.
That's fair.
Because I felt like all the sequels, especially like the third and fourth one, were all just money grabs at that point.
Were they the original actors in the third or fourth one?
No.
I think the third one was on Disney Channel, or it aired on something.
The fourth one's made by like some third party producer. Like it's terrible.
I haven't seen the fourth one.
It's awful. It was probably maybe like $1,000 and a piece of gum.
I believe
that was the budget. But like I felt like the second one was like it also didn't even make sense. Who forgets their kid twice?
Like, I mean this family does.
What are they called again? Is it Kringles? The Macaulays? No.
Yeah, that's the name of the kid.
Actor.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Kevin.
Is
it Kevin Kringle? McKringle? Kevin? I don't even know. That's probably bad. Someone's a clown.
McAllister.
McAllister. There you go. Kevin McAllister.
Yeah.
That's it. There you go. Good stuff.
It's a Christmas legend for me. I don't know. You can forget the second 3. Or excuse me, the second 2, the third and the fourth one. You can forget those, but the first 2, I mean, they're not interchangeable. The first one's amazing. The second one's also amazing. I would just put it just below the first one.
So
it's great.
Doesn't that make it a heavyweight though? Because if you don't hold the same value to it as Home Alone.
But Home Alone,
Let me ask you this.
It's teetering. It's teetering between lower Christmas Legend and like the best of the best in holiday heavyweight.
Okay, let me ask you this: would you be able to go through Christmas and Christmas Eve with only watching Home Alone 2 and not watching the first one?
No, I would not.
It's heavyweight. You literally just answered the question. It's Christmas heavyweight. If you can't watch that movie without watching the first one.
But then I can't watch the first one without the second one though. Like whenever I sit down to watch Home Alone, I have to watch both of them consecutively.
See, I only watched the first one. Like the second one gets played once every other Christmas, probably.
Really, every other Christmas.
Yeah, it's Elf and Home Alone that get replayed, and Christmas Story that really get played for me.
It's fair.
But yeah, you lose. You know it's a heavyweight. You just won't put it there. You just won't put it there. But it's whatever. That's cool.
Yeah. All right, we have Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Legend.
This is the animated. I believe it's either 20 or 30 minutes long, but you know what I'm talking about.
It's like from the 60s or something like that.
Yeah, it's the animated one.
It's legend.
Yeah, it's
and the one with Jim Carrey is also legendary. You had to watch both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But then also the new Dr. Seuss one is pretty cool too. But anyways, I like all the Grinches.
I love the Grinch. You know what? Yeah. He's definitely up there with one of the greatest Christmas creatures of all time.
He probably is my favorite Christmas creature.
Yeah, I would have to agree, to be honest. But next, I mean, you kind of said it. Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Legendary.
It goes without saying. He just described it. It's not Christmas if you don't watch all three Grinches.
And Jim Carrey is an amazing actor. He's so funny. He portrays the Grinch so well.
Everything he does is awesome.
It took him 93 days to record that movie. 93 days getting caked up in that makeup, being buried alive in that makeup. Oh my gosh!
And the scene where he rips the tablecloth off the table and the silverware and everything just like sits still.
That was accidental.
It was accidental. He didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny.
And then the director kept it because it was so amazing that it happened.
He's awesome. Jim Carrey's incredible. I love him.
Yeah, I love Jim Carrey, man. Did you know that they made a horror movie that was based off of the Jim Carrey one?
I did not.
It was called The Mean One, and they don't use any of the original names, but it's all of the characters are based off of
the actual characters.
The actual characters from the movie.
Gotcha.
And the Grinch is known as the Mean One.
Is it good?
I haven't seen it, but I watched somebody review, or Hunter Hancock did Papa Meat on his Papa Meat channel. He did.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. But they did the monster was based off of the Jim Carrey Grinch. It was pretty good. All right, next up we got Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. This is my number one. This is my number one greatest Christmas movie of all time. Jingle All the Way. It's funny, has a great plot. It's relatable to adults. It relates to all adults and all kids. Literally across every family that celebrates Christmas.
A dad trying to get a toy for his son.
Oh my goodness, it's so good. Because when you think about it, you ever see those memes where it's like, my dad was just as surprised as me when I opened up my Christmas present?
Really?
You ever seen those memes?
I have seen those. I mean, I have seen them, but like, are you saying like your dad? Do you feel like it's relatable to your dad?
I wouldn't say so.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say it's relatable to my dad. But it's so funny, and then because like when you think of the stereotype, oh, like the dad just gives the money to the mom, and the mom goes out and buys everything, right? This one kind of it's the dad who's Arnold Schwarzenegger goes out and goes on this like globe-trotting journey trying to get this toy for his son. I mean, I won't spoil anything, but it's so funny, and it is probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time. For me, it is not Christmas without Jingle All the Way played. At least 3 or 4 times. I
think it's a great story. I really like it. But for me, it's like watching it with my grandma because it's not watched every Christmas, but it's watched. I mean, we watch it.
If your grandma's there, you'll turn it on.
Yeah, and like for me, I can't get over the fact that it is Arnold playing the dad because it's just his accent for me. Like it's like, nah, give me the toy.
Put that cookie down.
It's like, bro, like why just have a Boston accent or normal accent, bro? Like you don't need to like act like you're shooting your son, or like aggressive warrior. Like
I don't know if the kid he's from Austria. That's his accent.
Sure, and he is a great actor in his action war movies, but he should not be playing a dad in a Christmas movie. Like, I don't know. For me, like pick somebody else.
So like you're saying he's like the Dwayne Johnson if Dwayne Johnson was only good in action movies, kind of.
Sure, yeah.
With an out of U.S. accent.
Like just stay within your field, bro. Like stay within the action. Like you're not a sentimental family movie actor.
So do you think he kind of just treated this movie as a money grab or a quick payday then?
I have no idea what he did, but they shouldn't have put him as the role.
So you think if it was anybody but Arnold, it would have been better?
As a communication major, I think the movie would have been a failure because I think they used his star power to bring advertisement and bring people like, oh, it's Arnold in this movie, I want to see it. But like I don't know. I think they should have went a different route than him. I think he ruins it. He ruins it for me.
I think it's great.
He ruins it for me.
Because I think having him there in an unnatural Arnold Schwarzenegger role makes it great. Like you're used to seeing this guy killing tens of thousands of people on your screen, like in Commando, where he goes to this island and wipes out all of these people, or in Predator, in the opening 5 minutes where he's wiping out all these other army guys, and then just going from this and transitioning to Jingle All the Way and seeing him just as this dad who's trying to just keep his family together and make his son happy. I think it's great. I think it's so funny,
and I think that's exactly what the directors and the advertisement companies that advertise this movie wanted is people like you to see it that way. But as someone that is inside communication and media, I see through their stupidness, and it's a bad movie.
You might be just looking at it a little too hard.
I am. Well, as someone that makes content.
Sure. Yeah. Good discussion, though. Good talk.
Trash movie.
Trash. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. There are so many legends on this list.
I don't know if I ever saw that.
2, 4, 6. I have 8 movies in my. I was expecting Nolan to come out of this with like 4
Can I see
or
the
5.
cover? Can I see the cover of the movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a legend.
That is a legend.
Yeah.
The Griswolds. Come on, man. This is the best.
Put the poop in the sewer drain.
Yeah.
Good morning. Yeah. No. I mean, there's not much to say about it other than like there's a lot of classic scenes in there.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. My mom and my grandma, they all still say like lines from that movie. Mm-hmm. I think the ending is the best. When he does that check for a pool for his family instead. Yeah.
I mean, there's not really much to say about this movie. It's
a legend.
It's legendary. I think it's one of the best.
I would say it's more legendary among our parents than I think it's us, though.
I'd have to agree.
I don't think it sits much with our age group.
I think it's more like Gen Xers, and early millennials.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just look at it as a great, relatable, funny movie, whereas that was their, I guess, cream of the crop Christmas film that came out during their time. Because I feel like there's always one generational Christmas film that comes out for every single generation.
What's our generation, you think?
What are we? 2000s and on?
I would say like the Dr. Seuss Grinch when that came out, like in the early.
Was that the 2000s?
That was early
20. That was 90s.
That was 2010s.
You mean the new animated one?
The newest animated. That's like 2010.
Yeah,
I think that one's good.
I thought you meant the Jim Carrey.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't say it's super crazy. I don't know if we really have any early 2000s Christmas movies. Shoot. I mean,
I can't think of any.
I guess you could shout out all the Cartoon Network TV shows.
That's what I was gonna think.
Like regular shows.
I think our generation is the Christmas specials they air on like ABC, CBS.
Yeah.
Like for example, Prep and Landing, like SpongeBob. Just that kind of stuff. I think that's more our generation.
Yeah, we got the TV show specials rather than actual movies.
Yeah. Good dissection there.
Science teacher here.
Yeah. Polar Express.
Heavyweight.
I think it's great with Grandma.
What?
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's not. It's a good movie, but I loved trains growing up, and when I was growing up, I wanted to be a train conductor. And I think just watching this movie, because I think I even watched this movie outside of Christmas. I just watched it over and over and over. I think it just got to the point where I've seen it enough. I watch it with my grandma. I think it's a great movie. Sitting down with my family, having it in the background, or sitting down with friends, loved ones, whatever it may be. But outside of that, I don't think I could ever see myself ever watching this alone again. I can't.
For me, it's a heavyweight. Like, it's not like legendary status, but like there is a lot of like good classic scenes in it, and like it should be watched every other Christmas or at least like once every Christmas. Like. And like Tom Hanks does a great job playing every role in it. I love the story, love the plot, love the characters in it. For me, it's a classic, but just not at the same level as some others. So it's a heavyweight for me.
It's fair.
But also you can't bash it because you watch it too much and ruin it for yourself. So that makes it a legendary heavyweight for you because you watch it so much. But now that it's ruined, you know what I'm saying?
I would say like the actors are great. Everything in it's great. When I think of heavyweight, I think of something that I must watch it. And when I think of legend, I must watch it. This is just a movie to where if I don't watch it, it's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna ruin my holiday season. That's kind of how I look at it as.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
I don't like the movie, but it is a legendary character, so it's got to go legend. Like, it's not like a crazy movie. I watched it a lot as a kid, but like I wouldn't watch it now.
I think this is another great with Grandma, and it hits home for me. Like all of the clay animation films, I only watch at my grandma's house.
Well, yeah.
I only watch them at my grandma's house.
Because one, it is for grandmas, and all. It's also your grandma's childhood, probably when they came out.
Yeah, it came out 60s, early 70s. Like that is the place to watch those clay animation films because oh my goodness, I think my grandpa was like doing something else, stopped dead in his tracks because I was watching Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I think it came out early 70s, late 60s. Stopped dead in his tracks. Man walks in his recliner and just watches the movie with me.
That's goated. Have you seen the guy on Instagram that's been like acting out the clay animations? This guy can do like the facial expressions and like act
with his actual face, or he can make it.
He can act it out with his body. Like he looks like a clay animation. I mean, he puts like a filter over the footage, and it's him like walking like a clay character and like doing like the weird like eyebrow delay thing. Like he can move his eyebrows side to side. Dude, it's so weird how he can do it.
I'll have to look that up.
It's really impressive.
Yeah, no, I should enter a talent show to be honest.
You know, it's super impressive. Like it looks like a clay animation, but it's just him walking and moving. It's so cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Oh, hold up. I'm gonna lock my phone. Make sure it doesn't turn sideways again. We have Muppets Christmas Carol.
Trash.
Christmas fluff. I mean, it's not garbage. I'll watch it if it's on in the background. Like it's something I'll if it's on, I'm not gonna change the channel. I'm gonna eat my food. I'm gonna eat my candy canes, whatever it may be, my turkey, my ham. I'll pay attention maybe once every 15 minutes, but it's not a necessity.
The Muppets aren't very influential to me or my childhood, so
me neither.
Trash or why or ruined Christmas.
Ruined Chris. This man is just no. If it's on TV, I'm sending those presents back. We're throwing the tree outside. We're throwing the tree outside. We're postponing Christmas to next year.
We're putting the Halloween decorations back up.
Sorry, little Timmy. You'll have to wait till next year. Ask your friends what they got instead.
Talk to your friends what they got.
Ask your friends what they got.
Ask your friends to share.
Oh man. All right. The Grinch from 2016, 2017.
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
It's not like it's still a legendary character, but it's just like a newer movie.
It's the worst of the three Grinches, but I say that term lightly because
they're all
all great.
The music is amazing
It is.
I love the music.
I love the scene where he's walking around Whoville and they use the recording of I think it's God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen by Pentatonics.
That's amazing.
I think that's a great, well put together scene.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go home and watch that now. I'm gonna go home and watch that. I think I want to. It's on Netflix, so
yeah, I'm gonna watch it with my sister. That's like probably her favorite Christmas movie.
Sick.
She loves that. We got Jack Frost live action.
What?
Jack Frost live action.
I've never seen that. Jack Frost live action.
Christmas. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Jack
Christmas,
Frost,
but why?
Snipping at your nose. That's all I know from Jack Frost. Yeah. He nips at your nose. So
never seen it. Christmas, but why? I've seen it once. Never watching it ever again.
Sweet. Yep. Next one.
Home Alone Taking Back the House. Sorry, it's really, really tiny lettering on my phone. It's the one where none of the actors are original.
What's the
And
worst tier again?
Send help.
Send help.
Send help. Christmas is over. Sorry, kids. We watched this on December 10th. We are postponing Christmas till December of 2025. Sorry.
The last 2 Home Alones were really just money grabs, bro. Like just trying to like rake out
profit off the name.
Yeah, dude, and they weren't good at all.
The only reason people tuned in was because it was called Home Alone. Yeah. If it was called literally anything else, like
people probably didn't even tune in. I bet.
Oh,
because it was made so late after.
Garbage.
Trash.
Garbage. Christmas is over. Christmas is over.
It's just so hard to make new media and create new things. So people just try to use the same formula and same names and just keep making sequels or reboots. And it's like you can't reboot Home Alone. You can't do it.
No, they should have left it off with Home Alone 1 and 2. That is it. Yeah, garbage. You should be ashamed. We got. It's a good one. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the clay animation film. Like I said before, great with grandma. All clay animations are automatic great with grandma films.
Yeah.
Because how we literally just described, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that is their prime Christmas
I
movies.
think there's an argument for legendary status, but they just aren't, like, because they're so old, the quality isn't as good as, like, Elf, Home Alone. And like,
yeah.
So, because if it's a good story with great quality, but it's like, it is one you just kind of sit back and relax with grandma while she's making cookies.
Yep. Could not agree more. That is, in my opinion, that experience could be better than watching any of the legendary films alone.
Yeah.
But it's
each movie has its purpose in life.
Yes.
Each movie has a purpose on Christmas Day.
Couldn't agree more. The music though is legendary though.
It is good
because those are the songs you hear every year on the radio. All right, we got SpongeBob the Christmas Special back in the 2000s. This is the one where SpongeBob is I think it's like it's shaping up to be a wonderful holiday.
Oh, Christmas WHYYYYY, dude. That movie's trash.
What?
I was not a SpongeBob kid.
What?
I hated SpongeBob.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
All right, bro.
Put the cookies in the oven, man.
All right, bro. Build the gingerbread house and spread it with some sauce and build it
get
up.
out of here.
Put the
man.
gumdrops on the ceiling.
Oh my goodness,
bro. It's not good. I like the SpongeBob video games. I was not a SpongeBob TV show watcher.
You don't have to be. This was a
trash.
Great
yeah, it was
film.
trash. It was a trash film. It was bad.
Oh my goodness.
Hate it. Christmas WHYYYY for me. Christmas WHYYYY. I don't need a SpongeBob Christmas movie.
I don't envy anybody that has to live with this guy because apparently you're not watching any of the good Christmas movies like SpongeBob.
What do you mean? We've agreed on like everything except like 4.
Well, it looks like I'm going somewhere else for those 4 other movies.
Well, and this friendship over 4 movies.
For me, I'm gonna put it under. Actually. Holiday Heavyweight, it's great with grandma. Wouldn't watch this with my grandma. Holiday Heavyweight, I wouldn't say it's a heavyweight.
Do it. Oh, Chris.
No, it's not a
it's
holiday
below
heavyweight.
grandma for sure.
I would say Christmas Fluff. Christmas Fluff.
Okay.
It's a movie that I will sit down and watch.
No.
But it's not a necessity in my life.
Trash.
But it is something I will grab some cookies and I will grab a candy cane or two and grab some hot chocolate.
Chris, you're
great.
27.
And it's only 20 minutes.
Chris,
it's only 20 minutes.
You're 27. Do you guys stop watching SpongeBob movies? You look 30.
It's good, man.
I hope that movie gets forgotten about.
I hope it doesn't. That would
I honestly
be sad.
forgot about it until you reminded me. Until you told me today.
That'd be so sad. Next we got SpongeBob the Christmas Special from I believe it's like 2014, 2015. It's like when they tried to make the clay animation one.
Didn't watch it.
I'm gonna put it under Christmas Fluff, but it's right on. Excuse me. It's gonna go right under the original SpongeBob Christmas Special. Good film. It's a great laugh with your family.
Nice.
Once again, goes insane with hot chocolate and cookies. Especially, you know what? Especially with break and bake, like the snowman and the Christmas tree cookies. Oh, I love the bake and break cookies. I can eat those things like chips.
Do they have those Dollar General? If they have a Dollar General right now, I'll go buy some right now.
Dude, oh man, just some Christmas cookies and chill, man.
Christmas cookies and chill.
Christmas cookies and chill.
I don't know if we can say them the pot. Next movie. That I never watched it. Good thing I never did.
Prep and Landing.
See the cover?
Prep and Landing.
What's the cover? I don't.
Hang on. I'll pull up a good cover because my eyesight's kind of booty cheeks.
Shout out to Booty Cheeks.
Yeah.
Prep and landing.
Prep and landing.
Landing.
These guys.
Oh, dude, I only ever watched it like once or twice. That one's fun. That's a fun movie.
Yeah, these guys.
Yeah, that's probably like, it's not heavyweight, it's not legendary, but like it's a good movie. I wish there was one in between. 'Cause I wouldn't watch it with grandma, but like it's not heavyweight. I wouldn't watch it every Christmas. It's not super legendary, but it's like it's good. I'm gonna put it in between grandma and heavyweight.
I would say for me, if there is, what's the old saying? The Mount Rushmore of your childhood, or the Three Horsemen of your childhood. I would say Prep and Landing's on there.
It is.
I would say, like you literally just said a few minutes ago, that our childhood doesn't have a signature movie. It has the Christmas specials.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is one of the main Christmas specials people always bring up every single year. And you may love it, you may hate it, but one thing you can't do is take it away, because it is always going to be there, and it'll always be there when you need it. I personally love this movie. I'm going to put this at holiday heavyweight.
Ooh.
Because it is one, I guess and I'll just segue into the second one, Prep and Landing 2. Both of them are holiday heavyweights for me.
I never saw the second one.
That's honestly better. The second one's even better.
Which is very hard for
Very hard, yeah. But I think the sequel's even better. And I just think, each movie is like 20 minutes long. Literally watch the first and second one, and you have a great movie right there.
I guess I'll go home and watch them.
Yeah, no, it's great. I think they're on Disney Plus. If you got Disney Plus,
I do.
I think they're both on there. But great movies, great films.
I never saw the second one. I only saw the first one.
Yeah,
I can't believe I never saw the second one. It's crazy.
I think it's called Naughty or Nice. It's like Prep and Landing 2, Naughty or Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty nice.
See what I did there?
Yeah, pretty nice.
Nice.
And just for funsies, the NFL Christmas, the holiday games where they show all of the different lights in the snow, like in their little animations during the holiday season. Like, you know how they have their Sunday broadcasts where they'll have the holiday snow decorations and stuff up there. How they change up their presentations.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I got you. When they add snow to the... Yeah, okay. I understand what you're saying. Like, they make it Christmassy.
Yes.
Yeah. They just had one where they had, like, Santa falling down a chimney, and, like, then, like, the elves that were at the bottom of the chimney were, like, whatever the team that was playing.
Yeah.
It was I just watched Monday Night Football. Who was playing? Who just played Monday Night Football? Was
it Cincinnati?
No, that was one of them. But no, it was Falcons and Raiders. And then
Vikings and Bears.
I was watching the Vikings and Bears, and, like, the elves were, like, Bears. With the Bears uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that's really cool. That's legendary heavyweight.
Yeah, can't deny it. Personally, for me, a game that always comes to mind, that if you guys love watching football highlights, it's on every single time of this year when the little highlight outlets make the little intros.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Eagles and Lions snow game from 2013, 2014.
It gets played every year.
The epiphany of our childhood.
Calvin
snow
Johnson's
games.
face.
Oh, yes.
He basically has a visor and a face mask built up out of snow because he just slides. Oh,
yes.
And Shady McCoy making perfect cuts.
Oh, my
perfect cuts in the snow.
Like that. I name a better snow game.
No one can run in the snow like Shady McCoy. Hot take there.
Nobody can.
No,
it's not a hot take. That's a freezing cold take in the freezing cold snow.
Yeah. What is it? Boiling take on our freezing ice cold seats.
Yep.
There you
Except
go.
these seats are perfectly cushioned in fabric.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really comfy right now.
Oh, these seats are so nice.
Yeah, no one can run the ball like Shady McCoy in the snow.
Yep, I gotta love it.
Undefeated.
I would say, little bonus this year. I don't remember them having any Christmas little presentation things, but I would say this year our big snow game was Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
That was a snow game, wasn't it?
That was a snow game. Although people will probably argue and say the Bills and 49ers was better, but no, Steelers and Browns, man, that was perfect.
Perfect.
But that's all we got. That is the official Christmas movie tier list. Let us know what you think below.
By the Benchmark Podcast.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Let us know in the comments. Yeah, let us know in the
comments. Love to hear it. Stream a Christmas movie, maybe, if the audience wants it.
Is this our last podcast before Christmas?
Yeah, it is.
Well, we hope from the Benchmark Podcast that you all have a Merry Christmas. Spend time with family. Spend time with loved ones, because we are going to do that. We do apologize again that there was no more football games that we're going to be going to for the rest of the season. And now we're looking forward to basketball and hockey events in the spring semester.
Yeah. Currently writing up a schedule. we work, we have school, nothing we can do about that. So we will do our very best to get something out to you guys. There will be stuff. Not sure if we'll have a full-on set schedule posted on our Instagram. Maybe, I don't know, just because of how much we had to change our fall schedule.
Yes,
but we'll see. We will do at the beginning of the week how we usually do for you guys. We will post it 4 to 5 days in advance of where we're going. So let us know if you guys are going to be at those games. Hope to see you guys there.
and make sure to go follow the Instagram page at bench_2_Mike and check me out at Pack Money CF3. I am now collaborating with Pack Money Benny as a member of the Pack Gang. Collaborative content creation, kind of the best comparison I can give it to is like the Face Clan kind of thing, like where all these content creators are coming together to make content. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited for my semi-pro journey. I know Chris is super pumped about it. But yeah, guys, that's all we got for you. Chris, close us out, man.
Whenever you're watching this and wherever you're watching it, have a great morning, noon, afternoon, and night. God bless you guys. Stay smart, stay safe, take care. Merry Christmas, and have a happy holidays.
You guys have a Merry Christmas. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.